Hello and welcome to our short online lender review video where today we're going to dive in and talk a little bit more about Rapid Advance. So my name is Ty Crandall. I'm actually the CEO here at Credit Suite. And at Credit Suite, we help business owners obtain business credit and all different kind of financing through loans and credit lines. And along the way, we find a lot of people are looking into online lenders like Rapid Advance, but they're not exactly sure if they can qualify or the rates and terms that they may receive. So we went ahead and did our own research to be able to put together the programs, the rates, the terms, the features that lenders like Rapid Advance actually provide. We've even reached out to them to give them a chance to contribute information to this video as well. So keep in mind that rates and terms we discuss will vary over time. So if you're interested in getting approved, we suggest you investigate directly with Rapid Advance what you may qualify for. So Rapid Advance offers standard, select, and preferred loans. For standard loans, they offer $5,000 to $1 million with terms of 4 to 12 months. This is short-term financing. Now, your company must have annual revenue of $120,000 a month or more, or $10,000 a month or more in revenue. You must have a FICO score of 580 or higher. So other lenders in this space go as low as 500 to 550, just to give you an idea of comparison. Now, minimum time in business is 2 years to be able to get approved for this program, and 1.16 to 1.3% factor rate, which means you could pay as little as 16 to 30% on the actual money that you're getting approved for. Now, for their select loans, they range from $15,000 to $1 million. Terms are 6 to 15 months, so the term gets a little bit longer, but they're going to want higher annual revenue of about $240,000 a year or more, and you've got to have a little bit of a higher FICO score as well of 620 or higher, and minimum time in business of 3 years to be able to get approved, and a 1.12 to 1.31 factor rate, which means you could pay 12 to 31% on your money. So for the preferred loans, there's $15,000 to $200,000 in loan amount, terms 9 to 18 months. You must have annual revenue of $240,000 or more and a FICO score of 660 or higher. So the minimum time in business is 6 years, and you've got to have minimum bank balance of $10,000 or more to get approved, and they're also going to want you to have consistent deposits, about 10 or more, from about 5 different sources every month. This is very common. With this kind of lending, they're looking at your bank accounts. They're trying to make sure that you manage those bank accounts responsibly, that you don't have non-sufficient funds, that you're not overdrawing the account, that you have more money going in than coming out, that you have positive bank balances at the end of every month. And they also want to make sure you have consistent deposits, not just a few from a few sources. So very common. So high loan amounts here, but also a little bit more stringent requirements than you may find with some of the other lenders in this space. So there's a few different options here based on revenue, based on other factors to choose from, which is a huge advantage. The maximum amounts available are very high. We even talked about ways to get up to $1 million in financing with them. That's the highest we've seen of anybody doing this kind of revenue lending, merchant cash advance kind of product. The disadvantages are the minimum bank balance requirements are fairly high. So are credit scores compared to what we're usually seeing, and the annual revenue requirements are also high. So this isn't for everybody. If you have a pretty well-established business, you're managing your bank accounts responsibly, and you meet the requirements, this is a great way to go, because the factor rates, the interest rates you'll pay in comparison to other online lenders with similar products are really, really good. And you can get financing with very high amounts. We've even seen up to $1 million, which is the highest that we've seen with any similar online lender. Just keep in mind that with that comes a little bit more stringent requirements to get approved, where it might be a little bit easier through some of the other online sources, because that's their sweet spot. That's what they're looking for. Now, if you're looking to be able to get approved for the most amount of money at the best terms for your business, then make sure you check out creditsuite.com/get funding. At creditsuite.com/get funding, you can fill out a very little of information in about 1 to 2 minutes. You'll talk to somebody on our finance team, and our finance team will talk to you about all the financing you can qualify for now through loans and credit lines. We'll even develop a finance blueprint and a plan for you to be able to qualify for even more money in the future beyond all the money that you may be able to get approved for right now. So check out creditsuite.com/get funding to get the most amount of money for your business at the best terms.